2, 3, 4. It's not it? Oh God. Hold on a minute. And you're not messing with me?
No, never.
Yeah? Okay, I can trust you with this?
Yes,
For real?
I signed it.
And you put it in this deck?
I think so.
This is a case of binaries.
I put it in the deck. I put it in the deck.
Okay, hold on. Because see, okay, this is weird. Because Phoebe, if you see it, if you see the card, say stop. Okay.
Okay.
If you see it, say stop. Do you see it here? Anywhere?
No.
No? Okay. Do you see it here?
No.
Do you see it here?
No.
Do you see it here?
No.
Anything?
No.
Anything?
No.
Anything?
No.
No. Anything?
No.
Here?
No. Nope.
What? Okay, hold on. You put it in the deck, it was in the deck and you put
Yes.
it... Okay, did I miss something? Can you turn your flashlight on for me, please, Phoebe? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Can you take a look through the deck? And here, can you take a look at the box? See if, like, is the card in there? Do you see anything?
No.
No? Can I see it? Give me that. Phoebe, take a look through the cards. Make sure the card is in there. And it's not in here? You checked earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, Phoebe, I'm gonna borrow your flashlight. Maybe it's like, maybe fell down or something? Are you sitting on it or anything?
I shouldn't be.
Can you stand up? Can you like twirl around?
Sure.
Oh God. Okay, hold on.
It's not there.
It's not here. Where did? Can I just do a redo?
Yeah.
Can I do a do-over?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
Can I do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let's see again. Let's try again. I'm so sorry, Phoebe. Hold on. Like, you sure? Let's try again. It's okay. Let's do it again. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Practice this a lot. Okay.
Woo!
Woo! Game face. I want you to pick a card. Woo!
No way.
Yeah.
I knew there was something.
Sorry, Matt. Oh.
Whoa.
Phoebe, can you help me take this card out, please?
I knew.
Inside the baritone ukulele. That's right, it's not a baritone ukulele. It's not a guitar or a ukulele. It's a baritone ukulele. There is one card and one card only. And Phoebe, loud for your voice, is that your signed Jack of Diamonds?
It is.
Look at me, I'm now Jesus. Thank you.
I can see it it's not selling the card.
No, you're good.
But
I
I'm
hear
meaning
ya.
to every time you message me.
No worries.
That was
Thank you.
Absolutely diabolical. How does he do it? I knew it. I knew there was something happening. I knew, he doesn't miss. It's not like the card fell into the table. I knew it was devious skullduggery. And it was magic. I mean, it was there the whole time. Give it up one more time. That is fucking amazing. How the fuck do you do this black magic? We demand to know. These tricks? We need to know this, okay?
He's a witch!
That's right, exactly. Give it up one more time for Annannya George, everybody. That was... Last time he had the envelope on the... I mean, geez, amazing. All right. Fucking amazing. Thank you for coming out and doing that on Easter. It ties in with the Jesus thing, right? So it's on theme, everybody. He's Jesus. That was a Christ miracle.
Yes.
Charlotte, good.
We were gonna start a religion now. All right. Alberto Matera, you're on deck. If you're still here, Stephanie Churn, I don't think is here. Danny Fallon coming up. Natalie coming up. Damion Fuzesci. Ramsey Hernandez, I don't think is here. All right. Then we have Lawrence Reese and Joe Levy Club visiting us out. Can we get Ruby Hell up to entertain us, everybody? Is Ruby Hell still in the house? I think he dropped the camera. Is he here? Did he leave? Okay. Maybe left. How about Alberto Matera? You still here? Stephanie Churn. Stephanie Churn. All right, man. You know what time it is. This guy is one of the deepest thinkers, I think, in the game today. And just sit there and just savor the poetry of Danny Fallon, everybody. National Poetry Month.
Poet laureate, Danny Fallon.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good to be here, huh? Good to be alive, right?
Yeah.
Could be worse. You could be sucking dick for heroin. That's a potential life course for anyone here. And you should not suck dick for heroin. You should not. That's what my mother used to say when I was on heroin. And she's right, you know. You shouldn't suck dick for heroin. You should suck dick for love of the game. You should suck dick because you're good at it. We appreciate you. Like, don't you want to achieve mastery at something in life? They say it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery. And I'm willing to donate some of my time to the cause. This is a great job, dude. This is the only job I've ever had in my life where I can just openly solicit sex. Used to work at McDonald's. You can't do that there. Can't be like, hey, you want a number one? You want to suck my dick? What do you think about that, huh? Supersize that. It's all right, though. The world's changing, guys. The world's changing. I've never sucked dick for heroin. I have had my dick sucked for heroin by a man for $70. It's actually my first sexual experience ever in life. Got blown by my boss from Subway for $70. And I grew up Christian, you know, I was saving myself for marriage. You know, but life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans. That's what John Lennon said. He also beat his first wife. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes wife beaters have some good shit to say, huh? Maybe don't throw the wife out. Maybe don't throw the baby out with the wife beater, huh? But yeah, $70. You know how people say you should know your worth in life? You don't want to know. You don't want to know you're worth $70. Anyhow, I never got my dick sucked though. I feel like that's important to me. Or that I never sucked dick. I've gotten my dick sucked. I've never sucked a dick. You know. I'll be honest. I was on the subway recently with this old guy, and you know how you start making a conversation with someone, and you don't even want to, but I just felt like it was the right thing to do. This guy was old as shit. He had a Starbucks coffee, and he smiled at me, and so I smiled back, and he was next to me, and I could just feel him opening himself up to me, just wanting me to connect with him as a human. And I had a tough day. I'm a custodian for a day job. I didn't want to talk to an old guy that I don't love, that's not my relative. You know how hard it is to talk to old people you love? It's fucking awful. There's nothing, you can't even, you're like, I know you were interesting at one point. I know you had real convictions and character and there was an arc, but now you're just, I don't know, you're old, you're like a baby that has no teeth. It's weird, I don't know. But I connected with this old guy, and I really got this vibe that he was kind of like gay. We were on the subway and I really felt like he wanted me to kiss him. And I've never kissed a man, but you know, I really thought to myself, I was like, you know, this guy, he's gonna die soon. I should kiss him, you know? I should suck this guy's dick, honestly. That would be the right thing to do. I've never even sucked a dick, but I think that would be the correct thing to do. If the world was filled with people who thought more like that, it'd be a good place to live. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyhow, what I was saying is I've never sucked a dick. But the world is changing, okay? Who said lies? That's just rude. You just took one look. You don't even know me. You're just like, that guy sucks dick, for sure. That guy sucked a dick. I know people who've sucked a dick, and that guy's one of them. The world's changing, though. We're doing different things with words. You're not supposed to call homeless people homeless anymore. You're supposed to call them unhoused. Prostitutes, you're not supposed to call them prostitutes. You're supposed to call them sex workers. And I gotta let you know, as someone who was once both formerly those things, it was never really the label that was bringing me down. I was never like, ooh, maybe if they called it unhoused, I wouldn't be so fucking cold. Maybe if I was an empowered sex worker, I could tell my Christian parents what I do for money. A lot of words we're not saying as much anymore. We used to say faggot a lot. I didn't. I was being called it for what I did at Subway. But it was thrown around quite a bit back in the day. I'm 31. That was a pretty common thing. Some words have tapered out and we don't really talk about it. Like when I was younger, I worked at McDonald's with a man named Wigger Will. Like the managers would call him that. That was his name. They'd be like, Wigger Will, you're late again. Wigger Will, you cannot eat chicken selects right out of the tray. Yeah, it's weird. I was doing this joke recently and this gay guy interrupted, because they be doing that. And he was like, hey, how come the crowd gasped more at the word wigger than the word faggot? I was like, I don't know. Probably because wiggers have been through more in this country. You never see a wigger parade. No one has ever made their Facebook profile picture J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys for a month in solidarity before. But I've definitely put the rainbow thing up there for a month, There's entire places in this country that are dedicated to being like gay-friendly places, like Wilton Manors. There's no wigger communes, okay? There's no wigger paradise. I was actually back home in Indiana visiting, and I was asking my friend, I said, hey, whatever happened to Wigger Will? And, because I was curious, where did all the wiggers go? That's a lesser-known Rudyard Kipling poem, actually.
Oh my God.
That's the B-side, actually, to White Man's Burden. The two-side track, yeah. But I was curious, I was like, whatever happened to him, And he was like, Wigger Will went to prison for child pornography. Which, really bringing a blemish to the Wigger name, huh? They weren't doing good in the PR department to begin with, but also pretty uncharacteristic. Wigger is known for a lot of things, not really known for child pornography, I was thinking about, fuck it, I'm already here, I'm already in the dumpster, I'll keep going. It is an interesting comparison, though, comparing gay people to wiggers. Because there's never a moment where you have to come out as a wigger, I don't think. There's not a lot of historically closeted wiggers. This is a pretty hard word to nail as a white guy, by the way. You gotta really punch the W. I hate the idea of someone walking in one consonant late while I'm doing this bit. But I do think I know the reason why we don't say this word anymore. I think pretty much all of us collectively we're like, hey, we know exactly what the fuck we're doing with this word, and let's just never talk about this ever again. Like an Italian mother. We're not going to do it, but we're never going to admit that we were wrong, but we're going to just not do this anymore. Alright, we'll change gears. So living in New York City is tough. There's a lot of homeless people, and I feel like that's sad. It's tough. But I don't know what to do about it, It's not I'm not too different. I'm not too far away. You know, I'm only a couple dollar difference. You know, but I feel bad, and so I've been getting into reincarnation. I've been starting to believe in reincarnation because beliefs are great. No one checks you on them, and because with reincarnation you can do great things. Like with reincarnation, you could believe, hey, maybe homeless people were just maybe they were just a bad person in a different life. You know, that costs $0 to believe. Giving them my money could potentially cost all of my dollars. I could potentially become a homeless person by giving homeless people my money. Like Jesus in the Bible, he said, if a man asked of you, give unto him. And I don't think Jesus ever lived in New York City.
I don't know. I probably can't send anybody else.
Another thing that's made me start to believe in reincarnation is living in New York City. I've been seeing a lot of black midgets. I'll just be honest, and I think that's tough. I think when I see a black midget, I think to myself, I hope that's not their only life.
What's your name?
Abhi, A-B-H-I. And then,
I just think they should be able to come back as like a tall Asian dude. That's all I'm saying.
So Deshawn.
Okay.
I did this joke recently, and this black guy, he was like, hey, it's not tough, it's not hard to be
I
black.
probably can't put.
And I was like, wow, that is not the memo I got.
That'll be awesome. Thank you.
But can we admit that being a midget isn't all pros? I really didn't know what to do with this bit, and this is just real life. So the other day, I was waiting on the train, and I saw this rat, and this rat was like limping. And it was limping in this really powerful way. I felt like the rat was emanating this powerful energy. So I started paying attention to the rat, because I felt like the rat was dying. And I thought to myself, if I was a rat that was dying, I would want someone to pay attention to me. You know? Like, what else am I doing? So I'm watching this rat, and then my train comes, and all these people get off the train, and then this black female midget, she got off the train, and she immediately saw the rat, presumably because she was closer to the ground. And she was like, oh, hell no. Like, she didn't say that, I had headphones in, but that's what she said. And then she went over here, and she started filming the rat.
Yeah.
And now I was paying more attention to her, because now she's the more interesting thing that's happening. And I really wanted to take out my phone and start filming her filming the rat. I will say this about all this midget stuff, and I'm trying to make it work. Whatever, I get it. Thank you for the feedback. It's not funny. All right, fine. To you, who knows? It's also subjective. But I will say this. I'm not sexually attracted to midgets. That's not the thing here. But, okay, you're right. She said something very interesting. What I realized about this, she said little people, right? And it made me realize, porn is one of the only areas left where we're not politically correct. You never see, like, person of color gets gangbanged. And I think it's for good reason. Because imagine if you were into midgets, you cannot look up like little people orgy. That's how you go to prison, ma'am. Maybe you can, but that is a strictly female privilege to be able to type in on a URL, little people orgy. If I do that, I'm going to prison, and I'm getting raped for all eternity. I don't know if you know that. I'm not willing to look up midget porn, politically correct. Maybe that's how Wigger Will ended up in prison, Maybe he just liked midgets. I don't know. But anyhow, well, thanks for the feedback, guys. Thanks for the fun times. Buy the ticket, take the ride. All right, give it up for Matt Brock.
The poetry of Danny Fallon lives forever in our hearts. Oh my God, Jesus, that was hilarious. The greatest hits, he talked about sucking dick the great stuff, the heroin sucking dick material. I haven't heard it in a long time. Give it up for Danny Fallon one more time. It's back and we love it. All right, we have some amazing acts to go. Everybody, we had a few walk-ins, so we're going to have some friends from out of town. We're going to do short sets. We're going to wrap this up soon, but we're going to get everybody on. We have Damion Fuzesci on deck. We have Lawrence Reese, Joe Levy, Abhi, Deshawn, and Aaron. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's this week is Hot People Reading Poetry. It's National Poetry Month. Who would you rather spend National Poetry Month with than hot people reading poetry? Thank you, Natalie, for bringing us these hot people reading poetry. I think I have to work, but maybe I'll come after. Okay. But anyway, we love Natalie. Give it up for Natalie. She's a great poet, and we are so stoked to have her for National Poetry Month. Oh yeah, give it up for some poetry.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Woo! I'm gonna sit on the floor. Woo! I don't know if I want to read a poem. I kind of just want to talk.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Something sad and something funny happened. Woo! The sad thing is, I mean, April Fool's Day is the worst day to kill yourself. And my friend did that 5 years ago. So when they call you, it's like, oh my god. Thank you. It's true. It's true though, which makes it sad. But thank you for laughing because it actually made me feel better. So today, some lady called me from a no-caller ID, and I answered. And she was like, she said that she found my number blocked in her fiance's phone. And I was like, okay. First of all, I was like, is it a customer? Because if it's a customer, I have to hang up the phone. But then I was thinking, oh my god, who is it? Are you really gonna get married to this person? Like, I feel bad. Like, okay, like, I'll help you. So, like, I'm trying to find her, I'm trying to find the guy's Instagram. Like, I have no idea who she's talking about. Like, I'm not even, like, talking to anybody. But then I find it. Turns out I'll actually read you guys the conversation.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so you guys care. Okay, cool. Okay. So I had texted my friend's old number, but I didn't know it was her old number. So when I read you this, I think I'm texting my girlfriend that I work with. So I say hi. And there had been like an altercation at work, and she had tried to comfort me, and I had kind of blown her off, and I wanted to apologize because that wasn't cool. She was trying to comfort me. That was nice. So I said hi. They said, who is this? I said Sam, because whatever. And then I said, I'm sorry I blew off your hug. I was just bugging, LOL. But it's not her. It's this woman who calls me, her fiance. She said, it's okay. I said, no, you were trying to comfort me. I was being a dick. They said, it's fine. Trust me. I said, okay, true, good night, babe. Then they said, send me a picture. Then I was like, this is not my friend, because I just saw you 30 minutes ago. Like, you're not asking me to send you no damn picture. Then I said, what? What do you mean? Then they said, I don't know, I just want to see you again. Then I said, who is this? And then they said, Sam. And I said, no, I'm Sam. Like, I don't understand what. So I read her the whole conversation on the phone, and she said she was going to call me back. So I hope I get an update. Okay, I don't want to take up too much time.
No, do your thing.
I'll read like a short.
Woo! Woo!
Thank you guys for listening to that. I hope it was okay. Thank you. I feel supported.
I need a part 2.
Yeah, I mean, if so, I hope she calls me back. She called me from no caller ID, so I can't follow up, which is annoying because I'm like invested. Like, are you gonna stay with him? Like, what's going on? She was like, I was like, is he with you? She's like, he's sleeping. Okay, this totally unrelated poem is called 2019. The adrenaline is fresh and I am tapped the fuck in. The walk down the back hallway into the club is enough to get me high. I am obsessed, enthralled, in love with the club and everyone in it because even if I hate them, I love them still for teaching me something. I have burned deep, wary eye sockets and a low voice. Still, tonight I shall don eye glitter, drink a coffee, and fucking dance. And when I dance, I am levitating. And everyone is seeing me. And I am so powerful and unattainable and fabulous and gorgeous, and everyone is seeing me. Everyone is seeing me, finally. Everyone is seeing me, finally. They are seeing me, finally. I am everything I dream of being. Thank you.
Woo!
Also, I have happy poetry stickers. And please come on Thursday. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh my God, what a great poem. I'm in love with the club, and I think it's a new era tonight. I think we're doing some groundbreaking stuff. I love the talk piece. Natalie talk piece. That was fantastic. We've got experimenting happening. Really, I think people are doing great work tonight. Give yourselves a big round of applause. I'm very proud of everyone tonight for the fantastic, for really bringing it here on April Fool's night. I'm going to read, I wrote one line every day for a year. I'm going to read today's line, April 1. Give me some afternoon. Give me some afternoon, baby. All right, we've got Lawrence Reese on deck. We got Joe Levy coming up. Abhi, Deshawn, and Aaron closing us out. Can we get Damion Fuzesci up? The comedy stylings of Damion Fuzesci, everyone.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? No, I would usually do some comedy, but
whatever
it's
you want.
Poetry month. So, yeah, poetry. I've only written one poem in my entire life, so I'm gonna read that. I wrote this in 2020, so it's been a while. Yeah, it's called Mirrored Eyes of Fate. White shorted, collared oppressor, blanketed stare, watered down matters. As you wait for the footsteps, the knock on the window, time slows down more than any other moment. You look the corrupted in the face as he blames you for his fears. Eyes hollowed out as you gaze into his head. Endless years of corruption and power being influenced to believe he is somehow better. Your equality means his unprecedented aggression, because all he was ever taught was white words and white lessons. You as a whole are hard to imagine as his equal. The land of the free never found these ideals. As much as we preach it, we forget the most important part. We never learn from our lessons, never learn from our mistakes. This war we are fighting should have never taken place. It never should have been yours or mine, our water fountains, our games, our lives. But the ones who are less fortunate seem to know the most. Our mamas taught us how to love, to care, to learn. We know the struggle because we live it. As you look into his eyes and you see what isn't. You see the life, but still a struggle, different from the other side, but still present. As he is looking back at you, you know. You know he didn't live like you, doesn't know love like you, was never taught to respect like you. No, he doesn't see like you. No, he was never taught the way to wake up and fear like you, because you aren't scared of him. You are scared of his enforced actions. You are afraid of his lack of knowledge leading to a pre-taught reaction. Looking farther in life was never in the curriculum. The academy taught the ABCs in every straight line, but what they never taught them was to accept your brother's lives, your brother in life and your brother-in-law. It's not that he knows nothing at all. His play at the moment is now society-based. How his peers will see him coincides with your fate. It doesn't matter your tone, your eyes, your mood. At that moment, as you look into him, he is looking past you. He sees a life that he doesn't understand, an uncommon factor to what he knows as a man. The empty shell that was given to him at birth, now tainted with hate, but not all of him, just what society says to incorporate. You see a single tear in the back of his eye. The tear is not for you. The tear doesn't know you are there. Broken upon himself as the world falls, knowing he has done his duty and taken his calls. The neglect he gives for knowledge of the other side is almost sad, but the power you have is more than to forgive. You will never forgive and forget. You will always forgive, move forward, and improve. We depend on it, the other side and the eyes of the misplaced. What you see in this moment is what many don't understand. When the world corrupt as can be, who is to take this stand? For those who have fallen at the hands of our law, taken from their homes, streets, mothers, fathers, lovers, and all, too many to count and too little done for those. He is now looking back into your eyes, and you begin to focus on him. You take your eyes back to his and leave his mind. Understanding the little knowledge he has for you, you sit patient. Prayer for the experience you hope to never face. Controlling your tears that want to fall down. Taking your time to make him comfortable and never frown. You can't control what he does. He can, but ignores the possibilities. Pause. Time is here with you now. You are free to roam these words and take in what you need. Love, healing, truth, justice, peace, prayer. Time is now gone, and you must return. Stepping out of the car, watching the sky, silence in a world of a million screams, breakage and fear, prayer. The firm hand and blistered knuckles trickle on your face, falling not downward, not heavily. Red, indiscreet patterns on the floor. The cold breeze runs under your swollen eyes. Knees buckle down to comfort you, comfort what you feel. Eyes watching the sky. The clouds look heavenly in the incandescent blue light, vocalizing the mute sounds that fill the air. A crowd is gathered and is watching you pray. The patterns on the ground are filling in more and more. Raindrops flowing softly on your face. Everything is now at the point of no return. How is mother? What will she be making for dinner tonight? How is father? Will he be late for dinner as normal? What is she up to right now? Is she writing about you like usual? What is he doing tonight? Will he take the town by storm with his voice? Below it all, you will sing, you will feel the world singing to you. The trembles burrow through your body like the rhythm of a soul, a memory you had appearing in the form of a heartbeat. Taken by surprise, another caress to the face wipes your cheek. Forgetting what his eyes look like now, forgetting it all, you look down from the sky. A blurred line meets you halfway down. Your eyes close. You aren't sure if this is what falling feels like. Your body takes up the measurements of the earth. Your knees sink down and lay flat against the grass. He's looking down at the grass too. He sees, he follows, he never learns. The corrupted never faces the corrupt. The corrupted never faces the corrupt. Patience, time, and the given thought of 1,000 lives. The corrupted never faces the corrupt. Corruption among the corrupted, never to learn of their mistakes. Our mamas taught us to learn. Our mamas taught us to love. Our mamas taught us to understand that he will never comprehend unless he learns. He will never see unless he learns. He will never understand unless he learns. Grass holding you in its warmth, time continues without you. Never knowing at the hands of a white-shorted, collared oppressor, blanketed stare, and watered down matters. And that is all I have.
Give it for Damion Fuzesci. You're a comedian?
Yeah.
That was a fantastic poem. Give it up for Damion Fuzesci, everybody. Wow, we love the crossover. Comedians doing poems, that was legit as hell. Give it up one more time. Fantastic. Really great poem. Fuck yeah. All right, we're just closing out. We have some amazing acts closing us out here on this magical night of nights on April Monday, Easter. National Poetry Writing Month. We're all living it. Joe Levy is on deck. We have Abhi, Deshawn, and Aaron. Let's get the hilarious Lawrence Reese up to do some comedy for us. Everybody, this guy is hilarious. We love having him out. Give it up for Lawrence Reese.
How you doing? Make some noise for your host one more time. I'm not gonna lie, every time I come here, I'll be so happy that I'm a comic. I'm like, there's a lot of career choices I could have chose. I chose this one. Like, I never thought I'd see an open mic magician. That was insane, nigga. I didn't know there was open mic magicians. I didn't know you had to start from a certain level. I thought you were just given powers by God, nigga. I didn't know that you had to work your way up to like a different level of magician. Now I know there's bad magicians. That was crazy. Nigga gave us a whole 10-minute skit about a card and a guitar. I'm like, we knew that. We knew it was right there the whole time. Nigga, get to it. Fuck, man. It's poetry month, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm not gonna like this. I don't like poetry. I don't. Like, nigga, do comedy or rap, nigga. Like, why you doing poetry? Like, I ain't gonna lie. If my son did poetry, I'm like, nigga, are you gay? Like, what is it? Tell me, son. It's not coming to see you just say words out loud. I'm not doing that. I don't know, man. I just, like, don't give a fuck about poetry. Cause, like, you know what I hate about poetry? It's like, this is real shit. As a comic, you know when you bomb and kill. Poets don't get that. Poets don't get that, bro. This nigga just said 20, he just did 5 minutes of nothing. And we had to just sit there and let him talk. The girl went up and sat down. He was like, nah, get off stage. This nigga did 5 minutes of what he wrote in his diary. And we had to sit there and be like, yo, congratulations. I'm glad you finally love yourself. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking poetry shit, man. Like, yo, my mom would never come see me. This nigga's like, you don't know my mother. You don't know my mother, nigga. Like, my mom would never come see me do poetry. And nigga, go shoot somebody first, man. What's wrong with you? And by someone, I mean yourself. Nigga, like, shit is awful, dude. Nigga, what type of confidence does that take? Niggas like, yo, I wrote in my diary today, I'm gonna go on stage and tell everybody how much I hate myself. Nigga, what? Piece of shit, man. Yeah, I'm a very angry person. I'm from New York, nigga, deal with it. Deal with it. I love it when somebody's not from New York and they come here and then they tell us about our city and then 5 months later you see them angry. I'm like, yeah. Now you a New Yorker. Shit hit different, right? It's cold here. It's angry here. Niggas, I love it when you finally see a person not from New York and you can tell that they not here because they be like, hello, my name. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your stupid ass name. I'm like, oh, my bad, I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, it's how New York is. It's cold, it's dark. You're gonna find out that people are not good people here. You're gonna learn. My favorite thing to do is when it's a young white woman, she goes back home, and I just look on her Instagram, I'm like, yo, she was just doing cocaine in the bathroom. She's not as good as she think it is. Her father don't know what she's doing in New York. That's crazy. Cause like, NYU, anybody here been to NYU? Oh, you went to NYU? You went there? Or you just went there? He was like, I was just by the fountain, nigga. He was like, I was there. I didn't enroll, but I was there. They got Chick-fil-A, I know that. I know that for sure. Shit crazy, man. Let me do a joke I was rating. I recently found out today that Earth has a price on it. You guys know that shit? It costs $5 quadrillion. First of all, none of us is ever gonna make that in a lifetime. So like, none of y'all niggas gonna buy Earth, all right? This is great because I don't want my Earth to be owned by a fucking poet. But like, I just want to know where do you even buy Earth at? Like, what nigga put a price on Earth? Like, where you go to buy Earth? The DMV, nigga? Like, what? Like, you go to DMV, be like, oh, sir, what can you want a new ID? Like, no, I want everything. What do you mean by that? Like, all this shit, nigga. Earth, you, everything. I learned, this is the crazy shit, I don't know if y'all know this shit, but in the Bible it says, God created Earth and all this shit in 6 days. Do y'all believe that shit? I do, because this shit is garbage, nigga. This shit is trash, nigga. I truly believe that God was just trying to flex real quick. I think God was in the bar one day talking to some niggas that had a better life than him. And they was like, one dude was like a fucking, like he had his own business, and one nigga was like a poet. And then they asked God, like, yo, what do you do? He's like, oh, I do mad shit. Like, yo, what do you mean? He's like, yo, I got this thing I'm working on, it's called Earth. And they're like, word, when can we see it? He's like, give me 6 days. And then he gave you all this shit. Cause people think God's mad creative. I'm like, I don't think he creative at all. Earth is 70% water, so this nigga really didn't take much, nigga. He's like, all right, you got 70% water, and then I'm gonna throw some racism in there. Like, that's all there is to that shit. I don't know. I don't got no kids. I do not have no kids. I'm thank God for that shit, cause like, I see my generation, we be shitting on our parents a lot, but like, you raised me wild. You raised me fucked up. If I had a kid right now, I don't know what to do with that nigga. I got a dog and I'll be complaining. I know I couldn't raise a kid. I'll be mad at this nigga for rolling blunts wrong. Like, nigga, I said tuck and roll, nigga. One thing, I think about adopting kids a lot, but it's too much pressure for the kid if I adopt them. So I'm gonna treat it like an NBA contract. You got 10 days to impress me, nigga. If you don't, you going back to where I got you. Receipt and everything. Cause like, if he can't fly or cook in 10 days, I'm like, you're not mine no more. And that car ride back gonna be sad as shit. You're like, yo, Papa. I'm like, don't call me that. Where we going? I'm like, we. You going back to the pound. You used, nigga. Nah, I don't want you. Shit is crazy. I always wanted to do this prank in real life. Always wanted to go to adoption service and like literally fill out the form. And like, I want this kid. And then as soon as I'm like, yo, meet me outside. And as soon as he take the kid outside, just drive off. And then he just sitting there waiting. I'm like, now you know what it's like to not have a father. It's crazy. Oh, I mean, my bad. Now you know what it's like to not have a father again. You know, because he got adopted and shit. So he been stood up mad times, like, you know, treat him like crazy. Shit's crazy. Do one more flight. I get out of here. I don't watch the news no more because the news is boring. Y'all watch the news? I don't either. I wish the news was like the ESPN. It'd be way more fun. Like top 5 murders this week. I'm like, now we on. Now I'm watching. Instant replay that shit. Nigga, I didn't see that murder right there. You know what I'm saying? Player of the week, school shooter. I'm like, oh shit, yo, it's lit. I'm fucking watching that shit. The crazy shit is I hate in the news. I hate when they say every time somebody died, they say, oh, this person passed away. I'm like, passed away is for like old people and children. The 27th gang member did not pass away. He lost. He got murdered in the street. How'd that pass away? They'd be like, young Javon, he lost. He was in a shootout and he passed away. I'm like, that nigga did not pass away. He fucking lost. He was shooting back and his gun didn't work good enough. He lost. I want you to say that in the motherfucking article. I wanted to say that when you drop the fucking news shit. Like, oh, young Javon fucking lost. He did not fucking pass away. Pass away is when your old grandmother falls asleep and dies. Or your fucking nephew was in a fucking bad car accident. Not fucking Chris they lost in a gang war. He got fucking murdered and shot in his fucking head. That's what that was. Alright, my time to give you those.
Woo! Yeah! Hell yeah!
Awesome. Give it up for Lawrence Reese. Truth. There's a lot of truth in that. I love it. I love it. All that about New York. It's fantastic. Give it up for Lawrence Reese. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, let's get Joe Levy up. One of the funniest guys. We love this guy. Give it up for Joe Levy. Hilarious.
Joe Levy. Woo! Thank you. Appreciate it. Yo, give it up for Matt Proctor, Lawrence Reese, your last comedian, man. That was funny. Lawrence made that guy cry. He just left when he left the building, man. That was crazy. Went to go like a Poe with a feather or something. He just went right home. That was great. Hi, what's up, KGB Bar? You guys having a fun time? Thank you. I got some, I'm an uncle now for the second time. My sister had a baby recently. And I love hanging out with babies because you realize how depressing it is to be an adult. When you see a baby having so much fun. Like, I was watching my nephew shower for a little bit. Not in like a creepy way, just, you know, my sister needed help and I had binoculars. And I realized how much fun you have showering as a kid. Like, this kid was in the bath, he was splashing around, blowing bubbles, playing with a rubber ducky. Whenever I shower, all I do is clean my ass and regret my life. And I'm just like, oh, I should have stayed in college. What was I thinking, you know? This kid has a rubber ducky, man. It's so fun. It's such a happy life. And he has like pajamas. You know, like you have pajamas? No, right? Like he has like SpongeBob pajamas. All my pajamas are just clothes from companies that fired me. I go to bed in wasted potential. You know, like, I wake up every day like, I could have been something. You know? They say you're not supposed to sleep naked in case there's a fire, you know? You don't want to run outside naked or whatever. But I have this Rick and Morty hoodie I go to bed in. And I'd rather burn alive than somebody see me in that. Because that's like a Pickle Rick hoodie and shit, you know. I don't want someone to see me in that, man. Also, I don't want to crush his dreams, because he wants to be an astronaut, you know. And I used to want to go to the moon, and then I realized you have to go with your coworkers. I hate those people. I don't want to share a lunch, let alone go on a journey. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine your coworker. You have a coworker? Yeah, I love this guy. He says yes to everything. It's great. He's like, yeah, no pajamas. Yeah, I got a coworker. But bro, you know their fucking smelly ass lunch they have every day? That's that, but in a fucking rocket ship. There's nowhere for the smell to go. You know? Okay, imagine you're looking out the window, right? You're in space. You're contemplating life. All of a sudden, someone taps you on the shoulder, like, you got any weekend plans? It's like, yeah, I'm going to the moon. Well, that's the plan, man. All right. All right. I get it. Lawrence is funny. I get it, man. You fucking bullied that guy. You know, he's from the street. I'm from Brooklyn, too, but, you know. I'm from Brooklyn, too. Just the fucking Jewish fucking part. You know what I mean? You know, I guess all Brooklyn's pretty Jewish. But, you know, alright. I'll fuck you up, too, man. I don't let this shirt fool you. I'll fuck you up, bro. Fucking mad looking like a fucking Ratatouille motherfucker or some shit. Looking like a Ratatouille fuck Pinocchio. I don't know. Alright, let's get to the good stuff now. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. I got a girlfriend recently, man. Big news for me, first time. They got a girlfriend, man. Pretty big news for me, man. I used to be a virgin. Yeah, man. Look at me now. And my friends they're making fun of me. They're making fun of me because I'm acting different, and she's kind of my cousin. And, well, she's not my cousin, she'll be the same uncle, kind of, you know. You have the same uncle with someone? Exactly, says yes to everything. That was a setup. But I actually like dating someone I'm kind of related to, because it makes life a lot easier, you know. Because I'm older than her, and she's like, yo, Joe, you gotta meet my mother. Are you scared to meet my mother? I was like, yo, I've known your mother longer than you have. Like, you know. And my friend was like, aren't you concerned your kids might be autistic? I was like, oh, I kind of hope my kid is autistic. That way he doesn't know what a creep his dad is, you know? You know? People are trying to make fun of him at school, like, yo, you know your parents are cousins. And he's like, I like dinosaurs. You know, kind of makes things easier. I hope the kid's a fucking retard, for Christ's sake, you know? I could, you know, hey, man, I'm getting it back, Lawrence, you know? Alright. For a second, you know. For a second, you know what I mean? Alright, let's do some poetry too. I'd be a good poet, bro. I could do some fire poetry right now, I swear to God. Someone give me a word.
Cousin.
Damn, bro, you guys are pretty in sync on that one, actually. It's like you're related.
Roses are red.
Violets are blue. Alright. Oh my God. Actually, I can't do poetry, never mind. I was trying to think of something like, yo, so are my balls and you are too. But, you know, that's all I got. No, I got some more. I got some more jokes. I got jokes all day, baby. I was reading a book recently. I'm trying to like work on my mental health. You know, things aren't great. Thank you. And I'm okay. So I grew up very Jewish, right? I'm trying to like learn about other religions, you know. And I was trying to learn about Buddhism. I bought a book on Buddhism. I read the whole book. And the last page it said, if you really want to be happy, you have to get rid of all your material possessions. I was like, yo, I wish you told me that before I bought the book. Like, that shit was $12.95. Like, that's an ice cream sandwich right there, you know? All right, speaking of ice cream, this whole bit about ice cream, right? I'm thinking that. No, okay, this whole thing about ice cream, right? Because, okay, I was buying ice cream for this lady, right? And basically, I bought a kid-sized ice cream, right? You know kid-sized ice cream, right? This guy knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so, you know what's fucked up about it is the kid-sized ice cream. I asked for a kid-sized ice cream, right? And they gave me the smallest cup in the store. Okay, I don't know about you. I feel like kids eat a lot of ice cream. You know what I mean? I feel like if anything, the adult size ice cream should be the small size, and the kid size ice cream should be the big size. You know?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because I feel like shut up. Fucking miserable guy from the fucking Bronx. I swear. Can't he be happy? He hates joy. This guy. He can't be happy for anything. Hates joy. A happy person. Now he's cooking. Now I'm cooking, baby. Alright, I'll get it. But anyways, whatever, I think the kid size ice cream should be the bigger size ice cream and the small size should be the smaller size ice cream. Well, happy Autism Awareness Month. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. You're a Matt Thank you.
Joe Levy, hilarious. We love it. We love the camaraderie and the friendships and the New York, and it's fantastic. And the jokes about having sex with your cousin. It's fantastic. Give it up for Joe Levy, everybody. All right, so we had these comedians come in from out of town. We're going to make this fast because we're trying to go home. We're staying late for this. But we're very excited to have these guys. Can we get Abhi up to do some jokes for us? Give it up for Abhi.
Give it up for Matt, everybody. No? Okay. You guys are like, fuck that guy for keeping us here for 3 more people. Not a fucking chance. No, man, you guys are really cool, so thank you for having us. I'm from Toronto. The 2 black dudes who walked in with me, I don't fucking know, they just fucking followed me in here, man. I was like, I feel safe right now, you know? That's really it. This, I don't know about you guys, but right now, with the whole poetry and comedy stuff and the way this room looks is very romantic. I don't know why. Either that or like this could be a backdrop for like immigration photos, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty. I don't know if that was Terrence laughing, but that's the man's approval I'm waiting for, dude. You're the funniest motherfucker tonight. I was just at the stand, dude. I bombed for 5 minutes straight for Ehrenberg. I have no fucking purpose left in life right now. I'm just here. I'm just here. I'll be your next friend who kills himself on April 1st. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Is it already? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Can't even do that right, dude. That's the problem with being an Indian man. You can't flirt, you can fucking kill yourself, you can't do anything. That's the whole shit. Worst of all, I can't do dirty talk, that's my problem, you know? I didn't even grow up in North America. I moved here 7 years ago, so the fact that I sound like this pisses off a lot of my Indian friends. Like, why do you sound like this? I'm like, to get laid, motherfucker. Like, no Indian man has ever said clitoris, and it sounded, you know, this fucking dries up vaginas all over the place, man. It doesn't work out that way. But I grew up in the Middle East, though. I don't know if you guys have heard of Qatar, a little place that had the FIFA World Cup, but got famous for migrant slavery, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah, one fan in the house. Surprisingly, also a white dude with a fucking toque on or something. I can't tell, man. Are you white? Okay, Voldemort. Who knows? No, I'm just racist, man. You're not white. But the best part about being in the Middle East was I had British schooling there. So like it was like getting booster shots of colonialism. You know what I mean? Like going to an all Hogwarts for Habibis. Just like you guys say Avada Kedavra, they say Allahu Akbar. Okay. I do want to tell you this though, man. I recently got diagnosed with something called RSD. I don't know if you know, it's called rejection sensitivity dysphoria. And what that means is anytime I feel vague criticism or any signs of negativity, I get, you know, real pain, like real physical and emotional pain. Like right now, your silence is assault. Some of you are white. Somebody said, oh. Yeah, that's fucking a hate crime, dude. But no, man, it's been good. Also got engaged this year, and thank you, yeah. Someone's putting up with this shit, right? And like, you go live your dream, honey. And I think I just baited my fiance into that shit, right? Because my fiance is white. When we started dating, I was an engineer. I was doing a real fucking job. And then I just flipped the script on her. I'm like, you make the money, I'll be the white girl who lives my dreams. Yeah. But no, she's great. She's white, so that means my Indian parents are really proud. But she's like Eastern European, so like the made in China version of white, you know what I'm saying? Like she's here for my citizenship, really. Oh yeah, did I tell you guys that? I became a citizen. That's so yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Of Canada though, so there's that, yeah. Alrighty. Thank you for that, I was waiting. I'm not gonna hear the end of this from you two, man. This is gonna be a fucking night to remember. The last thing I'll tell you guys is I know most of these jokes did not land, but that's okay. Some flights don't either, right in New York. Thank you so much for having me. My name's Deshawn. Keep it going for your host, Matt, everybody.
All right, fantastic. We're gonna keep it going. We're closing it out here. We have air on deck. Let's get Deshawn up. Give it up for Deshawn, everybody.
Thank you for that.
Woo!
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I mean, he's fucking right. I'm from Ohio. I've been fucking smiling the whole time I've been fucking here. I saw somebody get shot recently, and I was just still smiling. I was like, take it in. That's New York. You know? I'm ready to watch somebody jerk off on the train. I'm ready to experience it all. I fuck with poetry. I used to go to the library and get like Def Jam poetry on DVD and shit. Just watching like Asian women yell. That's what I remember from that. That was pretty cool. Just watching crystal black women. Those are my favorite type. So, you know, crystal black. That was I'm just gonna do what I was supposed to. My mom, she wanted me to be gay really bad. She used to force me to watch Beaches with her every day. We used to watch Drag Race a lot. It was a fun time. It was a good time. I disappointed her, though. I'm not gay yet. I am. No, I'm in a movie club and we were watching the movie Crash. You ever seen that movie? It's like a 1996 movie about a guy that gets in a car accident and then he gets sexual. He finds like an underground sexual group that like get horny from car crashes. It's awesome. It's a masterpiece, I would say. And to me, a masterpiece is any piece of media that I've masturbated to. So that's what that is to me. I'm in this movie club and I talked about the movie. I was like being tongue in cheek. So I was like, oh, there's a scene in the movie where the wife and the husband are being gay. Like, well, not being gay, but she's fucking her husband, and while she's fucking him, she wants him to describe like what sucking dick is like. And I'm describing. I'm like, well, I watched the movie. I left a little review. I was being tongue in cheek. I'm like, oh, this movie made me gay. I'm like, oh, this movie made me gay. There's a girl in the movie club that she didn't like that I said that, and she was like, you know, she wasn't like aggressive, but she's so passive. Like, I didn't know you could just become gay. I didn't know that was something that. And to me, it was like, bitch, you know what I meant. I was like, fucking. But also, you can choose to be gay. You know, like being gay is not a choice, but you can choose to be gay. There's lots of people that do it all the time. There's like people in prison, they choose to be gay. There's like porn. Me, when I was like trading Pokemon cards as a kid, that was choosing to be gay. I did some pretty gay stuff for those Pokemon cards. That's all I'm saying. We live in America. We can make choices. And why can't we choose to be gay, guys? Right now, everybody, let's be gay right now. Girl, you get out of here. This is for the boys. No, yeah.
Too much work.
He's getting engaged. My girlfriend broke up with me recently. My girlfriend of 10 years, we broke up. And the thing is, I knew it was coming the minute she started taking meds. The minute she started getting a healthy brain, I was like, fuck, it's over for me. Shit, I need to find, who else is going to pay half of the rent? That's what I was most scared about. Because my girlfriend, my friend, he came up to me one time, he was like, if your girlfriend breaks up with you, where are you going to live? And I'm also trying to figure it out right now. Does anybody need a roommate? I need somewhere to live, right? It's urgent. Right, I don't even do comedy. I came here to find a roommate. I was like, anybody that's desperate enough to stand up here and potentially not get laughs probably needs a roommate. No, the real reason that my girlfriend broke up with me is because I cheated on her. I fucked a spider, and she didn't find out. I told her because the guilt. You know, I couldn't keep living in the web of lies that I was in. And, the spider it was a good sex, the spider. Afterwards, above the headboard, it said, some dick. And the farmer didn't kill me. But she died afterwards. Thank you guys.
Woo! All right. It's like some far out poetry, man. I mean, like, wow, wow. I mean, the spider. That's fantastic. Give it up for Deshawn, everybody. All right, we're closing it out. We got Aaron closing it out. I'm going to come up with a little poem at the end. Give it up for Aaron, everybody.
What's that? You think?
What up? Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. Starting off is so awkward. Oh hell no, this is very small closing. I'm not as funny as anyone here. This is a guy trying to tell his girlfriend, like all he's trying to do is just tell his girlfriend that he finds her genetics very good and he finds her to be one of the perfect girls to procreate with. And action. You could change, like you could swap places with your mom and I wouldn't even notice. Like your mom's fine as fuck. God damn it, your mom's so fucking fine. Why are you mad? And cut. This is a person trying to explain why they went from posting about human rights. Wait, I'm fucking up. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is a person that's trying to explain why they went from posting human rights violations to posting about animal rights violations. And action. Look, you gotta understand. I've been vegetarian way longer than I've been a humanitarian. All right, you gotta understand. I can't care that much. You know what I mean? And cut. This is a person that has sexual relations with. I'm glad you guys like the style. Woo! This is a person that had sexual relations with Kanye back when he was doing the college dropout tour. And this is her talking right now. And action. Man, old Kanye used to feel like my uncle. Man, damn, it just don't feel the same, man. That new shit not hitting. That's it. And cut. All right. I don't know if you're lighting me, but I can't see shit up here, so you're gonna have to just tell me like get on. What? That I can't see shit up here?
No, the action.
Oh yeah, you know. There's only a point. There's not a point to do it what everyone else does. You know what I'm saying? This is a. God damn, I'm trying to think of it. Oh, this is a person that grew up religious, but now all he has is a fetish of sexual fetish of Mexican Americans. And action. In Jesus' name, we only fuck guys with Jesus' name. And I refuse to learn Spanish. And cut. How much time do I have?
Let's say 1 minute.
1 minute? Alright, I'll do like 2 more. This is I'll just do 1 more. This is a guy that can't comprehend that the Middle East is a real place with like real people and there's real things happening over there. And action. I mean, look, man, the least you can do is take a shower before you accuse us of war crimes. God damn, I mean, I can't believe a motherfucker that doesn't groom himself. I don't know what y'all niggas is laughing at. I feel like you're laughing at me. This hurts. Now you know how I feel. Now you know how you feel. I feel like I deserve credit for that, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
No? Nah. And cut.
And action and cut. That's a wrap, everybody. That is a catchphrase. You ride that motherfucker to the top. And action. I loved it. I thought that was conceptual as fuck. Phenomenal. Give it up one more time for yourselves for sticking around. National Poetry Month continues, baby. I'm gonna read a little poem. Seafood middles. WebMD, full frontal lobe, not fully developed. Disinfecting antibiotics such as marijuana. Snafu inside my ear, devastating Christmas. Treating something nice, Easter, the Hungarian pastry shop, and hunting through the great North Woods, working as a clerk for the smell. Mocha King, stigmata martyr, sympathetic Christ pains. from the heavy weight of her writings. Strong-arming Nobu, midday facetious, heard my away messages. It means everything to me. My problem was running out of drugs all week. I saw that house got on fire right across from me. Rusted panels, stunt casting, going all out in the final stretch. Career politicians entering Stargate, double blind back for Flowers chocolate, taking lime off insurance me, targeted for King Lear infection 2 days before. I don't go to school tomorrow. If you don't drive, it falls apart. Richard Lewis looks fucking dead. Springsteen was the best actor in the show. Platforming telenovela. Her shoulder hurt all day, which moved to her neck. The Dust Devils film twister, my sinus cavity and labyrinth of my inner ear. Should have mental healed me by now. Succumbing to biblical epilepsy, surrounded by inbred sheep fuckers, $79,000 a year, not including room and board. Gatekeeping by capital to get into the decay legacy. Who would say no? Pink butts, white butts, rating all week, snowing on Thursday, galas, art talks, readings, hard times, dead end. My body is a dripping table, gold brick in this quiet beachfront community. Puking cheesesteak on the sidewalk in Rockaway Beach for vertigo. Hope this problem takes care of itself. Outliving 125th Street. Viewing the Aqueduct houseboat in the night of Sheepshead Bay. At the marina, twin suns descending in our favor. It's over! We're coming back next week, we're gonna do it again. We're opening the portal. Golden energy, positivity, success in show business, money, fame, bitches, cash money hoes, cash money hoes, cash money hoes.